Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to Arturo Moggs. Arturo Moggs. Shout outs to you with your catechism. I pray that everything goes well for you, my brother. He got his catechism and his prayer rule. His catechism book and a prayer rope today. A prayer rule, rather. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, my guy.
a.m. and I am wide awake. It's hard for me to sleep with you thinking about me. I know we're meant to be together now, but I can't keep that promise. I hope you can forgive me. It's 3 a.m. and I am wide awake. It's hard for me to sleep with you thinking about me. I know we're meant to be together now, but I can't keep that promise. I hope you can forgive me.
The night is young, my love. You call me to your arms.
But I can't keep that promise.
Hold you tight, but we just fell apart. Oh, I know you want to, but we just have to go. We'll move along with time, but you're still in my heart.
It's 3 a.m. and I can't fall asleep. The pain is in too deep. It kills when you're not with me. I know we're meant to go our separate ways. I wish you'll be okay. I hope you can forgive me.
Go ahead and work after dark, falling star, I'm your one call away. Motel halls, neon walls, when nightfall I am your escape. When you lay alone I ache. Something I wanted to feel. If you've been waiting for falling in love, babe, you don't have to wait on me. 'Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need. Not anyone, you're the one, more than fun, you're the sanctuary. Cause what you want is what I want, sincerity. Souls that dream alone lie awake. I'll give you something so real. If you've been waiting for falling in love, babe, you don't have to wait on me. Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need. Pull me oh so close, cause you never know just how long our lives will be. If you've been waiting for falling in love, babe, you don't have to wait on me. Cause I've been aiming for heaven above, but an angel ain't what I need. Pull me oh so close.
Sorry. How do I how do I how do I move it so that the chat is right here? You know what I'm saying? Like how can y'all see that? How can y'all see that, bro? How can y'all see that? How can y'all see that for real, for real? I think okay, I think I can figure it out. All right? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out. All right. I'm going to put chat. Select the window. We're going to live streaming YouTube. Boom. It's this one, right? Boom, it's that one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to control F so that it fits. And then I'm going to crop this part. And then I'm going to crop that part. And then I'm going to crop this part. And then I'm going to crop this part. And then I'm just gonna shrink it, right? Boom, boom. Crop, put it right, maybe put it right there. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a filter on it. We're gonna add color key, right? Color, custom color. Select color, pick a screen color, and then we're gonna pick black. And then we're gonna okay. Oh, see, that's how you do it. Chat, that's how you do it. Chat, is that how you do it? Chat, is that how you do it? Is that how you do it? Filters. Now it kind of looks terrible though. I ain't gonna lie. We should add like a shadow to it though. It kind of sucks. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm not gonna lie. We should sharpen it. I'm not gonna lie. It looks terrible. It looks freaking terrible. Wait, no. It looks fine. It looks fine. Right? It looks fine. I'll just up the sharpness to like 40. It looks fire, right? It looks fire. Oh, that's fire. Chat, that's freaking fire, dude. Oh my goodness. Chat, are we a streamer, chat? Shout out Gioni. Gioni, I love you, my brother. You're my brother for real, for real. All right, so Arturo asks Jay Dyer or Alex Soren, who's my go-to? Honestly, my go-to is none other than Jay Dyer. I know Alex. I've interacted with him personally. I haven't really interacted with Jay as much, but you know he's reposted a lot of my videos before my freaking account got taken down. The freaking OG account is the one that really the one that really blew off. That thing, chat, that thing had 35,000 followers before it got taken down by them boys. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I also need? I need a soundboard, bro. I need a freaking soundboard. You know what I mean? I need a soundboard. Like things I can go hee haw, you know? Like I need a soundboard. I asked Father the question you gave me a while ago on why he is Orthodox and not Roman Catholic. We'll DM you tomorrow. Super tired right now, but that was a good answer. Getting chrismated soon, dude. I appreciate that. I love you so much, my brother. All right, go get yourself some sleep. All right. So let's go ahead. The chat is there. You know what I'm saying? The chat is there. Ooh, every Monday at 9 p.m. All right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be posting this on my YouTube, on my Instagram rather. So we're live. You see the freaking, you see the chat? Do you see the chat? The freaking chat. We're a streamer, bro. We're a freaking streamer. So I'm gonna start streaming a lot. But go ahead. Click this right now. Go ahead and click this to join the stream. We're gonna be talking about, the topic is dating as a Christian man. We're gonna be live for a few more hours, so let's see how many people freaking come up. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about dating as a Christian man. I'm gonna be posting this on my YouTube, on my. All right, so we're just gonna go ahead and advertise this stream real quick. Chat, give me 1 second. Okay, give me 1 second. Copy that link. So we're live. You see that? All right, put that link right here. Put that link right there. Boom, click this right there so that we start talking about it. All right, so now it's posted. Okay, so what's going on, chat? See, the freaking chat is active. We're active the same way how the Holy Spirit is active within us. You feel what I mean? All right, you feel me? The same way how the Holy Spirit is active in our souls, in our hearts, in our bodies. We must be active in the Holy Spirit. Okay, we must be active in the chat. What's up, chat? What's up, Robert, Lara, 1246. I appreciate you, my brother. If you were here, I would hold your face and I would like smooch it. Or if they're actually, dude, I would be more than happy to like pay Clippers, please. I would like, if this was you right here, if this was you, right? Imagine if like imagine if the chat was you. I would like grab your face aggressively with my bicep just freaking flex and my forearm just freaking clenched to the frick, and I would just like force you into my lips as a holy kiss, 100%, 100,000%. And that is actually the first step into dating. The first step of dating is actually holding. You hold your woman, right? Let's say, for example, you're sitting down, right? You're sitting down, you're on the chair, and you sitting across from you is your date, right? And instead of going, how was your day? What's your favorite Bible verse? What church do you go to? You go ahead and you just push the table to the side and like grab her, like how Solomon grabs all of his Philistine enemies, right? You grab her and you just like, I am going to force Jesus Christ into your body. That's how you evangelize. At the same time, you get your girl that way. That's the end, bro. That is the end of the stream. Like that's how you date, right? I mean, like that's how I have dated. I'm having way too much fun with this. I am having way too much fun with this. I appreciate every single person right now who is watching. Actually, matter of fact, go ahead and comment down below who's single, who's not single. If you guys are single, go ahead and comment it down in the chat. If you guys are currently dating, go ahead and also comment that down in the chat. Whatever status you guys are currently in terms of like dating, I wanna get a lay of the land. Go ahead and comment it down below. Hello from Mexico, brother. I follow your Instagram since November. I got into theology because of you. I followed you when you were unemployed and talk. You. He said I followed you when you were unemployed. That's hilarious. I'm still unemployed. No, I got your boy got 2 jobs, bro. It's a hustle out here. It is a hustle out here, okay? It is a freaking hustle out here. What a great time to be alive. 100%. It's topic related. Of course it's freaking topic related. Okay, that's actually, you know what? I'm gonna no more kissy notes. Okay, so like I said, comment it down below. Okay, so Arturo is single. So shout out Arturo. Arturo is single. I'm likely targeted audience. I'm 16 and single. Was I dating when I was 16? What the frick was I was doing? Freaking 8 years ago. Was it? Yeah, freaking 8 years ago. I get ghosted by a girl I thought she liked me. Ooh, okay. So here's what I want to do. Okay, here is the current lay of the land. Here's my thoughts. I think personally that a lot of the times, especially because we are Christian men, a lot of the advice that we get is very, very wishy washy. It's very washed out. It's very non-red pill. I will say that for a fact, right? Because I come from the self-improvement red pill space, right? The RP space. You feel what I'm saying? Like women are women are degenerate creatures, and you should not, be with them. I come from the RP space, the self-improvement space, and so from my background in my denomination, I didn't really get that. I didn't really get the idea of like this is what female nature really is, and this is what women really like. But by women, you know what I'm saying? Like, calm the frick down. When I say women, I mean like the vast majority of women. Like, men are typically, when you say men, right? When you say a man, you typically think of a chiseled jawline, a freaking abs, six pack, strong, muscular, high testosterone, and all that stuff, right? So that's what you think of when you think man. So obviously, we're gonna generalize women. So when I think of women, I think like they're feminine, they're submissive, whatever, whatnot. But the thing is, the dark nature of women, why you get ghosted, even though she keeps texting you a lot, you have like a 10-day, 20-day, 30-day, 40-day Snapchat streak with your woman or with the woman that you're interested in, but she never want to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like she will keep up stringing you along for attention, but like she never want to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like she never want to reciprocate. Like you're just a brother to me. Or better yet, or like worse yet, you try to go on a date with a woman, you like set everything up, and then you're there at the spot, and then she never like appears. She ghosted you. Like she you got chat. What's the term? What's that term? When you're on a date and then your date never appeared. What's the term for that? What's the term for that? Somebody smart. I need somebody smart. I need somebody smart. All right. I need somebody smart. I met a girl thanks to you. For a freaking month, I meet her at church. Ghosted lady. No, it's not that. It's you got no, it's not planted. You got it's not ghosted. It's like it's something. It's when you're in a date. When you're in a date and then you just frick. What do you call that? Anyways, that is and then churches never really like teach you the human nature of women, like what women, the deepest, darkest roots of women, you know? So stood up, you got stood up. There we go. You got stood up on the date. Like why does that happen? So I'm gonna tell y'all a story. I'm gonna tell y'all a story of like when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I remember I probably was like 19 at the time, right? I was 19 at the time, and and there was this woman I was interested in, okay? She was Hispanic, she was Latina, she was really cute. I've always found her attractive. I'd known her, she was out we were in 8th grade together, okay? So I really found this woman attractive. Like she was cute, she was Latina, she was slender, she had that, she was my type. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I say? She got that little bit of a curvaceous, wowacious. You feel me? Now, I set up a date to meet up with this woman. Set up a date. She did not. I thought everything was going okay. I thought everything was going smoothly. It was fine. It was gorgeous. She was, she agreed to meet at a cafe. Your boy was broke. Still broke. Your boy was broke. So then I go ahead and I didn't stupidest things that you can ever possibly do before you even go on a date with somebody. One, not confirm the day before. Meaning, send texts the day before. I'm really excited to meet you. I'll see you at XYZ location at 6 p.m. She replies, or that I didn't do that. Second thing, confirm the day of. I'm really excited to see you. I'm really excited to meet you. I'll still see you at XYZ at 6 p.m. I didn't do any of the logistics. So then I go to the spot. I'll wait for like 30 minutes. I don't hear no response whatsoever. And then I just freaking, so and then I talked to her, right? I was like, why didn't you show up? And then she was like, oh, XYZ, reasons this, reason A, B, C, that, and the third. I sent her a freaking paragraph. A freaking paragraph, chat. A freaking paragraph. Talking about like, oh, you'll never do this, you'll never do that, etc., etc. Like, I really waited for you. That was so disrespectful. You're never gonna get a single date from me ever again. It was freaking terrible, bro. It was just bad. Now, if you like, now I don't really get stood up on a date simply because I do all the logistics pre-hand. And even if I were to get ghosted, or even if I were to get stood up, I wouldn't really care because I got more important stuff to do. Chat was good, goat. What's up? What's up? Kaboom shots. Shout out, homie. Okay, so let me the logistics. 100% is the logistics, bro. You gotta like, it's a date. Like you gotta, and you don't know the person, right? Assuming you don't really know the person, or you're just like met each other online, etc., etc. But you gotta plan the logistics beforehand, okay? Okay, big brain stuff, okay? Okay, so they are afraid of being called misogynistic or lustful or red pilled. I guess you're right. Let's read the chat real quick. I got ghosted by a girl. Thanks for letting me borrow the Lambo, Aaron. I got bro, stop ignoring me. Who is you, gang? Dating apps are the worst thing in the world. I don't know. I don't know about that, chat. I really don't know. I think it if it depends on what you use it for, bro. I've definitely been on dating apps. I've I've been on dating apps. I have a good profile. I remember my experiment with Hinge. I optimized the frick out of my Hinge. No cap. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm not even gonna tell you how many matches a day I got. But if your profile's good and you know your intentions with the apps, you can get good results from it. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep Christ in the center. All right. Like, you're going to get dates, especially if your profile is good. If you are above average looking and you have a good profile, you're going to get women interested in you. But of course, you feel what I'm saying. Okay, you feel what I'm saying. Dating. Are you the guy? Okay. Ooh, here's a good question. Are you the guy to make the moves, or the guy that analyzes the chemistry with the person? What does that mean? What does that mean? What what does that mean? Are you the guy to make the moves, or the guy that analyzes the chemistry with the person? Both? I feel like it's both. I feel like I'd be both. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like I'd be both. Because especially when you're on a date with a person, it's very, very acoustic when you're like over analyzing, but at the same time, you have that thing in the back of your head wherein you're going to have to analyze what you're going to get into. So, okay. Let's talk about this. This is my thought, right? Getting back into the train of thought of things. Personally, genuinely speaking, I genuinely think that whenever people, especially Christians, whenever Christians talk about dating, it's very Disneyfied. It's very whitewashed. It's very, oh, you're gonna find love. You're gonna meet the first person you lay your eyes on, and she's gonna be the love of your life. Um, and then I don't know. A lot of people, especially a lot of Christians, are very, very not taught how to truly date right, or not really taught with like male and female nature dynamics. But then again, we shouldn't really be we shouldn't really be of the world, right? Because a lot of the dating books that are out there are of the world. So it's on the one hand, it's like, I guess this works for Christians, but on the other hand, it's like nobody really talks about human nature or female dynamics. So I'm like, how the frick do you navigate the dating sphere, especially as a Christian? So I want everybody in the chat right now, go ahead and comment down below. What is the hardest thing, especially dating, like as a dating, like in terms of dating, right? What's the biggest problem that you have? Is it you get ghosted a lot? Is it I don't really know where to find women? Is it like what is the problem for every single person right now? Go ahead. Comment it down below, chat. Comment down below what's like the biggest problem that you have right now, especially as a Christian man in terms of dating. Go ahead, comment it down below. Is it like is it A, is it B, is it C? Yo, can 40 call you this SOS? What's okay? Finding women who love God. Mm. Finding women who love God. What's your ick in a first date? The woman that I like, they don't like me back, and the woman that like me, I don't like them. Oh crap! That's a good freaking topic, bro. That's a good freaking topic, dude. We gotta talk about that, bro. We gotta talk about that. We're definitely gonna be talking about that right now. We're talking about that right now. We're talking about that right now. What if your crush don't got no crush on you? You feel me, chap? Like, what if you like a girl, but this girl don't like you? I've definitely been in your position before. Okay. Take this freaking thing off. Freaking clap, bro. I am freaking clapped. I'm freaking chopped. What if your crush? That's what we're talking about today, chat. That's what we're gonna be talking about tonight, chat. What if your crush don't got a crush on you? Are we talking? Is she a Christian? You're both Christians, I assume. I assume you're both Christians, right? What if your Christian crush don't got a crush on you, who's a Christian? Move on. Move on. That's it. If your crush don't got a crush on you and you keep giving attention to somebody who doesn't like you, like reframe that mental thing real quick. Reframe that. You are giving energy to somebody who doesn't even want to give energy back to you. Now, where does that put you and your self-esteem? You're giving energy, right? Because you're liking somebody. Like you are actively giving that energy of your attraction energy, right? Because not just anybody gets that. You're giving your energy, your attraction energy to somebody who don't even like you or will never see you like that. Move on. I don't know what else to tell you, bro. Like you gotta move on. I remember, bro. When I was in the fifth grade, I was in the fifth grade, I would have been, I don't even know how old I would have been in fifth grade, whatever. When I was in the fifth grade, I had a crush on this girl. She was petite, she was freaking morena. Ang ganda niya, grabe. She was kulot or curly haired. She was my type, bro. She's great. I had a crush on this woman for 2 years, from 5th grade to 6th grade. Not once did this woman ever had the intention of talking to me. But I was simping for her hard, bro. What do you think that where do you think that put me in like the social hierarchy of the 5th and 6th grade? The freaking bottom. Why? Because and the whole freaking class knew that I was giving this energy to somebody who didn't even like me. Like I would put her as my wallpaper, chat. She was my wallpaper. She didn't even give me the time of day to chat to me. She wouldn't even chat to me, bruv. But I was still giving that energy to her. Like I would tell people, I like this woman, I like this. She didn't even give me the time. She didn't even talk to me. And she knew I liked her, but she wouldn't look at me. Where did that put my self-esteem? You think I was like the coolest person in the... you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? So that is the only thing that genuinely I can tell you. If your crush don't got a crush on you, move the frick on, bro. Get the step in. The same way how she's stepping away from you, because you're probably ugly. Your breath probably stink. You probably ain't read your Bible in like 3 months. You probably ain't got the physique of your dreams. You probably ain't ever seen your abs ever in your life. You probably whenever you talk to this woman, you probably stutter all the time. How long? I know that your father is the freaking deacon of the. How the frick do you ever? You move on. Move the frick on. Now, this is also my philosophy when it comes to dating, right? As a Christian, especially as a Christian, right? You want a Proverbs chapter 30. Raise your hand if you want a Proverbs chapter 31 woman. Raise your hand if you want a Proverbs chapter 31 woman. Go ahead. I'll wait. I will wait. Raise your hand if you want a Proverbs chapter 31 woman, right? Now, you want a Proverbs chapter 31 woman. You want this woman to be attractive, feminine, fit, friendly. You want her to make sandwiches for you or whatever, what freaking not, right? Right? You want her to make sandwiches. She's beautiful. She's gorgeous, right? In some of the passages in Proverbs chapter 31, whenever you will be walking with her, or whenever she would be walking in town, people admire her. Your status as a high value man, if you're a high value man, or whatever the frick, right? Your status elevates because you're with this woman. She is essentially the entire chapter of Proverbs chapter 31 is a woman fit for a king. So you want a woman who's fit for a king. But are you a king? If you were the Proverbs chapter 31 woman and you were on a date with you, would you be attracted to you? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, how's your face? How's your grooming? How's your teeth? Yeah, how's your charisma? How's your what what do you want me to tell you? This is also some of the things that I don't like about the whole idea of like Christian dating, the whole idea of like Christian relationship advice. It's like, just be you. It's like what does being me mean? Oh, she'll find it for what? You will attract her. How? Oh, just follow. This is the dumbest thing, right? I've gotten this advice before in my previous denomination, right? If you want to have a wife, just go to sleep, because when Adam was sleeping and he woke up, he already had Eve. Oh, it's a frick. Then be the first man ever created. Then what the frick? Oh, if you just be you, you'll attract the perfect one. What are all? How am I supposed to navigate the dating sphere with these garbage ass advice? So, I genuinely think that the state of like Christian dating, or like the advice that people get, is like garbage, terrible, atrocious. Genuinely, it's like, because you have set your eyes on this one woman, that is the only woman that you're going to be pursuing, and if you date any other woman, you're going to hell. Like, let's relax. Like, bruv, what? How? What? So I'm pursuing this woman. I like this woman. But somewhere along the lines, I like the first layer of the onion. I like the second onion, the layer of the onion. You know what? The third layer of the onion is I don't like as much, but I can compromise. I friggin' hate the fourth layer, right? I, the fifth layer is atrocious. The sixth layer I can't compromise in because she apparently doesn't want any kids. And you want kids. You want to be a father. And trust me, I have dated somebody long term that didn't want kids and I wanted kids and it was a freaking problem. I had to ignore it and shove it all the way down to my freaking belly. It was terrible. So it's like, damn, I go on one date, I'll go on 2 dates. I've been seeing this one girl, but some things you just don't work out. So if I try to pursue another woman, I'm going to hell. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so it's like how am I supposed so I don't know. Which is why genuine this is just me chatting, right? This is Aaron Cortez. This is my channel. What really helped me is watching RP and self-improvement. You feel what I'm saying? Those improving myself as a man, secularly and spiritually. What do I mean by secularly? Making my body up, making my 10 out of 10 physique. I don't have that yet, but frick, I'm like approaching it. Getting that freaking that chiseled jawline. You that glistening face. Oh my goodness, great. That glistening face, that freaking jawline. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hair, okay, on point, taking photos, natural, like that secularly, but also spiritually. My charisma, my confidence when it comes to talking to the opposite freaking sex. Because I know a lot of y'all are freaking terrified of the opposite sex. I can see y'all. I can smell y'all. I can smell you through the freaking interwebs. I can smell y'all. I can. Some of y'all don't even got no grooming, bruv. Some of, this is a lot of y'all. You go to school, or if you're freaking working too, you go to work. You go gym sometimes. You go to church, you go home. But what interesting things are you going to talk about with your date? Can y'all tell me? Can y'all freaking tell me? If you were on a date with a girl, if you were the woman in a date with you, and that's your life, how the frick am I supposed? What? Crickets? Hello? Shout out Lavender Lanterns. Just gotta go on dates and ask the questions. The hard ones. Do you want to get married? Do you want kids? Are you okay with staying home? How do you feel about home, school? And go from there. Yeah. Obviously, also, like, I will say there are ways to ask those heavy hitting questions without sounding like it's an interview. That's where charisma and confidence comes in, because there are ways to ask the heavy hitting questions without sounding like a moron. Ow. You know what I mean? So do with that as you will. So yeah, in my this is, I feel as though, the only book that you need when it comes to dating. Frick. Is it called Waiting or Dating? Waiting and Dating. Okay, it's called Waiting and Dating by, who the frick is this? It's an Orthodox book. Okay, so that's one recommendation. Okay, it's called Waiting. Fridge. It's called Waiting and Dating, an Orthodox Christian. Oh my goodness gracious. Waiting and Dating, an Orthodox Christian Guide for Navigating Singleness and Godly Relationships by Lillian Andrews. Second is The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida. So you got a spiritual, secular book, The Way of the Superior Man by David Deida, and you got a Christian book, Waiting and Dating by Lillian Andrews. This is an Orthodox Christian book. Those two books are I feel as though, the only two books that you need when it comes to dating as a man. There's a specific chapter that I want to read to you from The Way of the Superior Man. And it is something that you need to freaking implant into your freaking noggins, okay? You need to freaking hear this. Hey, stop scrolling. Stop. I see you. You scrolling away. Don't. Pay attention to my eyes, all right? Look at me, okay? Look at me. Look at you looking away. I see you. I see you looking away. Don't. Don't look away. All right? Where the frick is this chapter, chat? Where the okay, boom. Nope. Okay, boom. This is chapter 29. This is chapter 29. And if you can take any way away from this book, it's only chapter 29. The chapter is this. It says, choose a woman who chooses you. Choose a woman who chooses you. If a man wants a woman who doesn't want him, he cannot win. His neediness will undermine any possible relationship, and his woman will never be able to trust him. A man must determine whether a woman really wants him but is playing hard to get, or whether she really doesn't want him. If she doesn't want him, he should immediately cease pursuing her and deal with his pain by himself. Because that's honestly a lot of us. That's honestly a lot of us. A lot of us are going to be like, we like this woman so much, we want to go on a date with them because they can potentially cover the pain and the hole that has been put into our hearts by past traumas. Oh, my family, my friends, my colleagues don't think that I'm cool, but if I were to go on a date with this girl, or if I were to be in a relationship with this girl, or if this girl ever found me attractive, I will boost my status. Oh, I was beat by a kid, or as a kid by this person did me wrong, and if you know what, if only she gave me some affection, it will cover up that hole. That's how I freaking saw a lot of my dating prospects. 100%. That's how I freaking did it. That's how I was like, that's why I was very, very needy as a kid. I was like, I'm not the cool person, I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm XYZ. Maybe if I were to find somebody, or if I can only amass an exuberant amount of female validation, I'm gonna look cool. So those are the pains that we gotta heal by ourselves, by the help and mercy of Christ Jesus, of course. Also, if she always on her phone, she's cringing at all the questions. She always talks about herself. More than necessary, red flag. Oh, more than necessary, red flag. I heard of someone who was dating a girl. Oh, the girl was dating a girl? Ooh, okay. Very, very interesting. Now if she's if she's Christian, then that's kind of a red flag. But if she's kind of like, she's not really there. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's still time to convert. Let me see my Instagram real quick. Let me see chat. Let me see where the people is. A lot of people is every Sunday, every Monday. I'll probably go on live tomorrow too at 9 p.m. Maybe. But yeah, that's essentially what I wanted to talk about today. I might if unless I got any other questions, you feel what I'm saying? I might start doing this a lot. Obviously, I'm getting like very, very low followers, but as as more of these as the channel continues to grow, as my page continues to grow, I'm going to go ahead and stream a little bit more. I'll probably start doing once a week. I want to try to get this up. I also want to start IRL streaming, especially in New York City, bro. I'm in the most famous city imaginable in the entire world. I don't know why I am not capitalizing on this. So I'm gonna do some IRL streaming. A lot of content ideas are on my way, like in my friggin' noggin. I just want to be able to how the frick do I say this? I want to be able to solidify it and make it into reality, right? I want to do IRL streaming of me in the middle of Times Square with a cardboard sign that says Jesus is God, prove me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, or like hell is real, prove me wrong, or things like that, or like abortion is murder. You know, or like a little bit of a podcast interview. Boom. I'm like, I have a table. I have I have a chair in front of me. I have my chair, and we just discuss theology, and it's IRL. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do that, bro. Especially in the name of orthodoxy. I feel like a lot of evangelicals are doing more of that. No Christian Orthodox is really doing IRL streaming, bro. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I want to do a lot of that. I want to a lot of content, a lot of friggin' content is coming your way, chat. So I want to figure out every single thing that I gotta do. But this is the start, weekly. Let's see how many people are coming to the chats. How many people are interested? Um, I'm gonna change my freaking thing too. I'm gonna change my uh all right, I'm gonna change everything over there. I'm gonna change my Instagram bio so that it says I stream too. You feel what I'm saying? So I want to be a streamer. You feel what I'm saying? I like that. I like I like talking. I just like yapping. I like hearing the sound of my own friggin' voice. So, any other questions, chat? Hopefully, you learned something from this friggin' podcast. The podcast, the first live stream that we have is basically dating as a Christian man. So, y'all let me know any other questions or like DMs, or if you want me to like read friggin' things, like, or we want to react to things. Aaron, you the bomb. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Ayla. Is it Ayla? Ayla? I don't really know how to pronounce your name. I appreciate you. D Gutierrez, keep striving, bro. I appreciate that. Shell. Oh, shoot. Shell Volcano, bro. I am so grateful that I met the girl I'm talking to right now because of you. Oh, shoot. He met a girl because of me? Oh, shoot. That's why I explained everything through DMs. Yeah? Shoot, let me read that real quick, chat. Chat, real quick, before we even freaking do this, bro. So somebody said that they met the girl they're talking to because of me. I want to officiate this friggin' wedding, chat. So, all right. So, boom, boom, boom. Here we go. 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 Here we go, chat. Here we go, chat. All right. We are going to be reading this. Okay. We're gonna be reading his DMs. Okay. We're gonna be reading his DMs of how I was able to. What the frick am I trying to say? So this person met the woman that they're talking to at the moment because of me. And they explain everything through their DMs, and that's what we're gonna be reading today. Okay. So chat, we're gonna be officiating a wedding very, very soon. Okay. Boom, here we go. So I don't know if you remember her, but there's this girl who follows you. Her name is blank. She's blank. Okay. For safety purposes. I think you guys have talked before through Instagram. Point being, I remember a couple months ago, I was scrolling through the people you followed on Instagram to see which ones we had in common. Okay. Very weird. Very, very, very stalkerish. But I appreciate the game. Okay. I appreciate the hustle. I appreciate it. I appreciate the effort. A for effort. Since we both followed many of the same people in the online orthosphere, and I stumbled upon this person's profile. For some reason, I can't remember. I decided to follow her, and she quickly followed me back. Oh, chat, chat, chat. Okay, okay. Something happening. Something happening over here. For some reason, I can't remember. I decided to follow her, and she quickly followed me back. Eventually, I DM'd her, and we started talking almost every day. The rest is history. Okay, okay. Blank and I have developed feelings for each other. And honestly, I kind of wanted to thank you in a weird way for being the indirect reason I met her. Chat, we're officiating a wedding. We are officiating a wedding, chat. It just goes to show you how something small like you starting your Instagram account to talk about religion can have such an impact on other people's lives. what do you want me to say, bro? What do you want me to say? It's just like you feel what I was like. You feel me? You feel what I was like. Bro got that freaking aura. All right. God bless both of y'all. All right. Speak to your spiritual priest. I appreciate y'all telling me that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you a follow, chat. I'm gonna freaking give you a follow. Then follow you back, bro. Follow you back, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro. Oh shoot! Shout out to you, man. All right. There you go. There you freaking go. Now, if you want to have your future wife, go and follow my Instagram in the comment in the freaking description, bro. But anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this stream. I'm probably gonna clip this up a lot. You know, a lot of clips were happening today. A lot of clippable moments. So I appreciate that. And I appreciate every single one of you for supporting. I appreciate every single one of you supporting the YouTube, the Instagram, and everything in between. I appreciate every single one of y'all. And until next time, you feel what I'm saying? I'm out.